Please adhere to YouTube's selected guidelines before viewing the content of this video. I do not encourage or condone any products, actions, or behaviors shown in this video. All videos are produced in a safe, professional, and controlled environment. Please do not attempt to replicate any actions performed during the video. All actions are performed by professionals.
Alrighty, so today I'm going to be drinking a bottle of fluoride tap water at 5 p.m. on a cloudy day. But why? Why exactly would I want to do this? Well, reason number one is simply because I want to stay hydrated. Water keeps you hydrated, and so I'm thinking there's no better way to make sure I stay hydrated than to, well, drink a bottle of water. Reason number two why I'm making this video today is simply because I want to make sure my teeth stay in good condition. And so as such, I'm thinking it's a good idea to drink some fluoride tap water because fluoride helps keep your teeth in good condition, right? Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the right line of thinking. And reason number three why I'm making this video today is simply because I want to make a video, and this is the idea I had, so this is what I'm going with. And as a whole, I am very excited to drink a bottle of fluoride tap water at 5 p.m. on a cloudy day. Just how good or just how bad of an experience will this be? Well, I don't know, but I'm looking forward to finding out. Let me tell y'all what. I am very, very, very excited for this experience today, to say the least. But I do suppose, without further ado, I should probably go ahead and, well, introduce you guys to the bottle I'm going to be drinking out of. And I suppose I should probably introduce you guys to the tap water I'm going to be drinking today as well. So what is the bottle I'm going to be drinking out of? Well, I have my Nalgene water bottle right here, which supposedly doesn't give me any microplastics, which is a little bit of a disappointment, I will acknowledge. I do like my plastic water bottles because they do give me microplastics, and I love my microplastics, but they say that these don't give you any microplastics, which is a little bit of a shame, but it is what it is. Either way, still a fantastic water bottle. Great quality, especially for the price I paid for it. I got this water bottle right here for $3 at a local thrift shop, which I think was an amazing deal. It was brand new, still in the plastic when I picked it up, so I knew nobody had ever used it. Fantastic deal, if I do say so myself. Certainly no complaints about that. That's the bottle I'm going to be drinking out of today. I'm going to be drinking all of the water in this bottle as well. And then the water inside this bottle, as said previously, is some fluoride tap water. But where is the fluoride tap water in this bottle actually from? Because depending on where you're from in the United States, tap water can taste and have a slightly different mouthfeel than Depending on where you are in the United States, the tap water can taste different and have a different mouthfeel than other areas. And I know that from personal experience. So I figure it's probably good to cover where exactly this tap water is actually from. And it's from North Carolina, where I'm from. It's from my tap, frankly put. But I do suppose without further ado, now that I've gone ahead and covered that and got my words all jumbled up just a little bit more so than not, I think, without further ado, I should probably go ahead and actually get the cap all off of this bottle, and I think I should probably go ahead and actually get to, well, drinking a bottle of fluoride tap water at 5 p.m. on a cloudy day. Without further ado, y'all, let's go ahead and get the cap all off just like that. And let's go ahead and take a couple sips. Yes, sir, you know what I'm saying? Whew. That is nice. That is nice. Very nice. Smooth mouthfeel. Kind of sticks in your mouth just a little bit, the mouthfeel does. But it's very nice. Good mouthfeel, not too soft, not too hard by any means, but I'd have to say definitely a harder mouthfeel than not, although not the hardest by any means. I've gone to some areas in the United States and other countries where I'm drinking the tap water and I'm like, oh my goodness, this tap water is like insanely soft. It's just ridiculous. Thankfully, the tap water in my local area is not super soft. It is a bit harder than not. It's not super hard by any means. It's not the hardest water I've ever had, but it is harder than not. And that is something I honestly really appreciate because I just think it makes the mouthfeel and the satisfaction you get from drinking water just that much better. And drinking it out of a Nalgene water bottle, I gotta admit, fantastic as well. I'm not really one for Nalgene water bottles with like the really large opening and whatnot. Like, I get they're really good if you want to put ice in your Nalgene and stuff like that. Just not my personal thing because I've always had the experience with water bottles with big mouths. If I drink out of them, then they tend to, spill all over me. So I'm really glad I've got one with the smaller mouth than not. Let's go ahead and take another sip, though. Overall, though, I gotta admit, my first couple sips of the Fluoride tap water in this bottle, fantastic. Fantastic, to say the least. And I'm feeling more hydrated and more healthy already. I'm feeling my teeth, any cavities I've got, they're now scared for their lives, and they're running away. As they should be, because this is some Fluoride tap water. Good stuff. I think the only thing that would make this better would be a little bit of microplastics, I'll acknowledge. Maybe some macroplastics as well. I wouldn't mind that either. I gotta admit, though, one interesting thing about water in general, and just beverages in general, is that certain containers make water or make other beverages better or worse. Like plastic bottles, generally speaking, I'm not really the biggest fan to drink out of, with the exception of Nalgene. Nalgene's an exception, and I think it's because of the BPA plastic they use. Did they use BPA plastic? It's BPA plastic. Yeah, BPA. Or no, it's not BPA plastic. Sorry, it's BPA-free plastic. That's what it is. But I think it's due to the certain type of plastic they use, and honestly, it makes it much more like just drinking out of just a glass than anything like just like, let's say, a Pizza Hut cup or a Domino's cup or something like that. Kind of makes it feel like that rather than you're drinking out of a plastic bottle and whatnot, like a Dasani bottle or a Smart Water bottle or something like that. Like, my personal preference when it comes to drinking beverages in general, is out of a glass or is out of a glass bottle. Problem with glass is if you want to transport it, it is a little bit fragile if you drop it and stuff like that. Like if I drop this bottle, even if it does break, it's not going to shatter everywhere and give people cuts and stuff like that kind of thing. Glass, on the other hand, I've had a glass water bottle before. It was fantastic. I really liked it. Up until the point where I was walking around and I tried to take it out of my backpack and then it slipped out of my hand and smashed on the ground. After that, I was like, I really liked my glass water bottle, but I don't think anymore. Metal water bottles, don't get me wrong, those are nice too. I don't mind like a hydro flask or something like that kind of thing. I've used a hydro flask once or twice before. However, I don't know what it is about some metal water bottles, the sort of mouthfeel they give you. Like, don't get me wrong, they keep your drink really cold, but the mouthfeel they sort of give you from the water, it's just different. And some metal water bottles can kind of give you a metally, sort of metallic taste. It's not so bad when you're drinking like soda, like if you're drinking soda out of a can or something like that. I actually prefer, like, let's say Coca-Cola out of a can than out of a plastic bottle, personally. Same with root beer and stuff like that. Like, glass bottle is like S tier, then we got cans in A tier, and then we got like plastic bottles in like C or D tier kind of thing. Like, they're just not as good as the best options out there, frankly put. And then drinking it out of the fountain, that's like another A tier, because fountain drinks, oh man, they're so good. Styrofoam, that's like S plus tier, because I love styrofoam. It's so good. Like, you mix the straw around, you accidentally get some styrofoam off the sides of the cup, and then you just drink that too. Oof, it's delicious, and it don't go away for 10,000 years. So if I'm drinking styrofoam kind of thing, styrofoam exists for like 10 million years, 10,000 years, 10 million years, something like that kind of thing. And so if I drink styrofoam and it sits in my gut, that means I'm going to be alive for 10 million years, right? That's what I'm saying, at least. No, please do not drink styrofoam, y'all. Please do not. Yeah, styrofoam, drinking out of styrofoam, kind of gas, though. Like, styrofoam's so bad for the environment, but actually pretty gas. I actually like drinking out of styrofoam cups. Paper cups, oh my god, they're like F tier. Oh god, they're horrible. I hate paper cups. Paper straws, that's like F minus tier. I hate paper straws, too. Plastic straws are the GOAT. Metal straws are just like, okay. But, how did I even get on this topic? How did I even get on this topic? I don't even know. I don't even know how I got on this topic. I need some more water. Delicious. Excuse me. Whew. Yeah, we're making good progress with the bottle, though. We're a little bit over halfway through, I want to say now. I should probably grab myself a little bit of a screenshot for the film of this video, shouldn't I? So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Excuse me. Well, hopefully one of those will do as a screenshot for the thumbnail of the video. That is an essential part of the video, so I hope that that will work. We will find out. But, I had something in my pocket. I forgot to take it out of my pocket. But what was I about to say? How did I even get on that topic, though? I don't remember. I'm feeling a little bit buzzed from the water, I'll acknowledge. Just some good water. It's giving me a nice little bit of a buzz. Maybe that's that fluoride buzz coming on. I love fluoride. What was I about to say, though? How did I even get on that topic about bottles and metal and plastic straws and paper cups and... How did I even get on that topic? I don't even know. Oh, yeah, I was talking about, like, mouthfeels and how different bottles and different things can give you different mouthfeels. Yeah, no, to get back on the topic, I was meaning to be on that entire time. The mouthfeel I get from drinking tap water out of an Nalgene bottle is really nice. It's, like, no different than, honestly, a glass cup or, like, a Papa John's plastic cup or something like that. Like, it's really good mouthfeel, and I actually prefer the mouthfeel of water out of a Nalgene bottle than I do out of, like, a normal plastic bottle, like a Dasani plastic bottle or something like that kind of thing. And I honestly prefer the mouthfeel of water out of a Nalgene bottle over a metal water bottle as well. I'll acknowledge not as much as a glass water bottle, but more than a metal water bottle or a lesser quality plastic water bottle. Absolutely, 100% for sure, I will readily acknowledge. Yeah. I'm like, honestly, Nalgene water bottles... They're kind of goated. Kind of goated? Very goated. Especially for the price kind of thing. I'm not sponsored by Nalgene, but Nalgene, yo, sponsor me. I would take a sponsorship from Nalgene without a doubt. But I like what their bottles are for the price, frankly. But I mean, like, you can get one of their bottles for like 14, 15 bucks kind of thing, and they'll last literally years. I mean, like, I've seen people online, they're like, yeah, I've had my Nalgene bottle for like 20 years or something like that kind of thing. I've been using my Nalgene water bottle daily for about the last year and a half, 2 years, I want to say, and I got it for $3 at the thrift shop, so it's been great. But I'd buy another one again for even 15 bucks, honestly. I was at a camping store recently. I was at REI recently, which is like a camping store in the United States. If y'all aren't from the United States, you might not have ever heard of REI. But I was there and I was like, oh, cool, they're running a sale on Nalgene water bottles. Oh, they're REI branded. Okay, I don't really care. Hey, you know, if they're cheap, they're cheap. It didn't actually say what the price was, though. So I got up the counter and I was just like, okay, you know what? If it's like over 10 bucks, I'm not going to buy it. But I was like, a Nalgene for under 10 bucks, you know, I might pick it up. I could always use another one kind of thing. I get up there and they're like, yeah, this is going to be like 14 bucks. I'm like, how much was it originally? They're like 20 bucks. I'm like, 20 bucks for an Nalgene? Just because it's REI branded? I'm like, that's ridiculous. That's insane. I am not paying 14 bucks to have a Nalgene that's branded, and I'm now a walking advertisement for this brand. Not happening. Nope, not doing it. Not doing it. I will be a walking advertisement for brands where I'm paying $200 for clothing for. Not that I pay $200 for clothing. I don't do that. What? I don't think I've ever spent $200 on anything when it comes to clothing. I don't even think I've bought shoes for that much. Oh, man. But y'all know what I mean. I'm like, I'll be a walking advertisement for the clothing I wear, but not for the water bottle unless it's Nalgene. I don't want to be a walking advertisement for REI when they're making me pay more to have a water bottle that's REI branded. I just want to be a walking advertisement for Nalgene. That's what I'm saying. But normal price Nalgene's for like 15 bucks, you know. Totally, I might take it. But I'd prefer to get it on sale. But REI branded? Nah, hell nah, bruh. Hell nah. No. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm feeling good out here, though. It's getting a little bit chilly. It's 5:42 right now. And it's a little bit cloudy. It's kind of starting to drizzle just a little bit. I've got my sunglasses in front of me because it was bright earlier today, so I walked outside and I was like, oh, it's going to be bright. Nope, it's cloudy now. But it was a little bit brighter than that earlier today. But, It's nice. It's nice. I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. Just got a mist machine going over there. Nothing much. Don't question it. Don't question it. Squirrel over there? Is it a squirrel or is that a cat? There's some stray cats in my neighborhood these days. Oh, it's a cat. Oh, what's up? How's it going, homie? How you doing? Find some mice? Place I'm living hasn't had mouse problems since the stray cats came around, so I hope they're taking care of that issue. And I'm not one for feeding stray cats. I don't do that kind of thing. I'm not a cat person, I'll acknowledge. I don't mind cats. I think they're really cute, as long as they don't try to bite me and stuff. I like petting my friends' cats and stuff like that, for example. I don't mind cats, but I'm not a cat person. I'm allergic to them. But I don't mind having stray cats around too much, as long as they ain't trying to come where I live and whatnot. They're taking care of all the mice and rats around where I am. Hey, that's perfectly fine by me. I am A-okay about that. My issue really comes on when they start taking care of the birds too, because I like my songbirds. I like being outside and hearing the bird songs. Yeah, I'm not hearing any bird songs right now, so I think they might be taking care of the birds too, but, oh no, there's a bird over there. It's just not singing right now. But I did just see a bird, so I think we're all good in that way, hopefully. But haven't had any mouse problems. I mean, like, you know, I was having like 1 or 2 mouse problems. Had to set up mouse traps. Caught 1 or 2 of them. Wasn't great. But ever since the stray cats started coming, I haven't had any issues. It's been fantastic. It's been great. I ain't one to feed them because also, if you feed stray cats, they stop taking care of your rodent problems. But I know the stray cats are sticking around because I think some neighbors are feeding them. Now, what way could I make this experience better? Got a bottle of water. I've got my mist machine going. In what way could I... Cats do be fighting. There do be a couple stray cats, as mentioned. That's their own problem, though. Not my issue, by any means. But... How could I make this experience better? I mean, like, I think some people may argue having a drink of alcohol, maybe having a rum and coke, or maybe having a bottle of beer or something like that might make this experience better. But now I'm having a great time just drinking water. Would this be more fun if I had alcohol? Nah, I'm having a great time. I'm like, this would be a good time with alcohol too. But just with water, just chatting, just having a good time. Yeah, this is still a great experience. I'm having a good one. No complaints on my behalf. Now, I think the real question is, how monetizable does YouTube really think this video is? That's the real question. Will the CPM, will the RPM on this video be higher than other videos because I'm drinking water? Like, this is like the most monetizable activity ever, right? I'm just drinking water. I'm staying healthy. I'm keeping my teeth healthy because I'm drinking water and with fluoride in it. I'm like, this is like the most monetizable activity ever. So I'm wondering how monetizable YouTube will really consider this to be. I probably should mention some brand names. of some waters and stuff to make the CPM go up so they start advertising on this video. So let's go ahead and name off a couple. Dasani, Deer Park, Fiji Water, Smart Water, Liquid Death. Let's name off some alcohol too. Whiskey, rye, bourbon, scotch, Irish whiskey, Japanese whiskey, Suntory, Buffalo Trace. Just gonna name off just a couple real quick just to raise that just to raise that CPM just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Gotta do it, gotta do it. Just kidding. I don't know if it works like that. Maybe it does. I've got no clue. I think it partly does. I think it's a combination of title, description, along with what you say during the video as well, if I remember correctly, like what the content of the video is. And that is technically part of the content of the video. So hey, we might be balling. The next step is just to put an ad on this video every 5 seconds, and I think we're all good. Not quite done with this bottle of water yet, though. I need to drink some more of it. I'm honestly surprised this bottle of water is taking me as long as it is. I really enjoy drinking water. Like, I know some people are like, oh, I don't like drinking water. Now, I actually genuinely enjoy drinking water. Like, I think water is based as hell. Like, actually. Like, don't get me wrong. I like my alcohol. I don't mind my, like, lemonade or root beer every once in a while as well kind of thing. But I love my water. It's just so good, and I genuinely enjoy drinking water. It is, like, just the base level for everything. You can't appreciate other beverages without first off appreciating water. Well, I mean, like, I guess you can, but that's just my personal ideology. Appreciate water and you can appreciate a lot of stuff. Excuse me, because water is just the baseline. Excuse me. I like my water. I drink a lot of water. I drink like probably 2 or 3, maybe even 4 Nalgene bottles a day. Like, not just of water, though, I'll acknowledge. I do drink, like, alcohol every once in a while, too. But that's probably around about the rough amount of liquid I drink every day. But, it's always good to stay hydrated. And I appreciate my water, I ain't gonna lie. Water is to be appreciated. It's good stuff, it's good stuff. I was about to say something, but I can't remember what I was about to say now. I'm feeling extra hydrated, though. I'm feeling so awake right now. Oh, yeah, I was about to say, yeah, I do drink a lot of, like, water and liquid every day. I'm like, what was I about to say? Oh, yeah, I've got to now I can't say what I want to say. I've got to piss hella. I have to hella piss, I ain't gonna lie. I piss like 3, 4, 5 times a day kind of thing. I'd be hella pissing. But my piss is clear. It is clear. Healthy piss, to say the least. None of that neon yellow stuff here, y'all. None of that red piss here. Nah. Clear, like water. Which, I guess technically means I'm drinking too much water, but at the same time, too much water is better than too little, unless you drink too much water too fast, which is then a health concern, and that's not good to do. Which is why I'm drinking slowly today. If I had chugged this entire bottle of water right now, I probably wouldn't be feeling very good right now. Yeah. Or not right now, at the very beginning of the video. I do chug like half a bottle of Nalgene before I go to bed every night. Because I don't know, one of the things I've noticed is that if I do that, I actually sleep better. Like, if I don't drink any water, like, after I brush my teeth and go to bed, like, my dentist was like, yo, you need to stop drinking water after you brush your teeth. And I was like, no. I just straight up said, no, I'm not doing that. Because, like, if I don't drink water, after I brush my teeth before I go to bed, then one, my mouth feels weird, and two, I just don't sleep as well, in all honesty. Like, chugging a lot of water and, like, being really hydrated before I go to bed, like, don't get me wrong, when I wake up, I have to take a piss super bad. But, like, also, I sleep amazingly. And, like, I've always struggled with, like, going to sleep and stuff. Like, going to sleep, I don't have, like, insomnia or anything like that kind of thing. I'm not going to say that I do, because I don't. But it's just, like, one of those things where I'll be sitting in bed for, like, 30 minutes trying to go to sleep, if not more. I've had it be, like, 3-4 hours kind of thing before. And it's not fun. But ever since I started chugging water before I go to bed, I don't know, it just makes me, like, tired. And I just end up falling asleep. Also, I do be taking my melatonin. Or not my melatonin. I don't take melatonin anymore. I used to. But that stuff gives me nightmares. Melatonin gives me nightmares for real. It be wild, and I be having the worst nightmares whenever I take melatonin. I don't mess with melatonin, y'all. That stuff is messed up. I take magnesium, which is just like a supplement, but it just makes me tired, so I just find it a little bit easier to go to sleep when I take it. And it's really nice. But yeah, water, magnesium, chug a bunch of water, have a magnesium pill, be falling asleep just fine. No complaints by behalf. None at all. None at all. I am pretty full on water, though. I'm not really feeling the need for any more. But I've got a little bit more of my bottle left, so I'm going to finish that off in just a minute when I'm kind of done working my way through the rest of the water I've already got in my system. Or, I guess, that's not really the right way of putting it, just when I'm ready to have some more water. Because it's always good to stay hydrated. Hydro homies. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love my water. Hydration is key. Hydration is good. Hydration based. This chair is really good, though. I'm liking this chair. I love day drinking water. Like, people are like, yo, day drinking alcohol is the best. And a day, don't get me wrong, it's really good. But also, day drinking water, it's just as good. It's not better. It's also not worse than day drinking alcohol. I love going to the park, day drinking a little bit, having some alcohol, maybe having a rum and coke or two or something like that. I love doing that. It's so good. It's so much fun. But water is also really good. Day drinking water, I'm like, I guess it's not really day anymore because it is getting dark. I mean, like, it was afternoon when I started this video, but it has been like 30 minutes now. So, yeah. But, the day drinking water is good stuff. It's not any better than day drinking alcohol, but it's just as good. It's just as good if you ask me. No better, no worse than day drinking alcohol. I love day drinking water, I ain't gonna lie. Just drinking water in general is fantastic. It's so good. This chair is gas, though. It's got like it's a metal chair, but I can kind of like rock back and forth in it. It's really good. Got a little bit more left. I'm gonna go and finish it off. Banger beverage. Overall, I gotta admit, the bottle of Fluoride tap water I drank today was fantastic. Overall, this was a 4 out of 4 experience, if I do say so myself. Certainly no complaints on my behalf, I will readily acknowledge. Is there anything else I want to say before the end of the video? Probably just do the outro, stuff like that. Overall, the water I drank today was fantastic. Tasted good, good mouthfeel. Water bottle worked well, didn't spill any water all over me and everything like that. And as the video went on, since it's a bit chilly out here, my water just got a little bit colder and colder, which was very nice as well. Just makes it a little bit more refreshing if I do say so myself. So certainly no complaints on my behalf about that. I'm expecting sometime in the next 30 to 45 minutes or so, I'm probably gonna have to take a piss, and I'm expecting it to be a very good, satisfying piss, to say the least. Yes, sir, yes, sir. But overall, I had a great experience. I'd rate this experience a solid 4 out of 4. Certainly no complaints on my behalf. Hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video today, where I drank water at 5 p.m. on a cloudy day, where I drank fluoride tap water, where I drank a bottle of fluoride tap water at 5 p.m. on a cloudy day, to be precise. Hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. If you guys have enjoyed watching this video, of course, please make sure to like and subscribe for more content. I have my Instagram, my book, my merch, my P.O. box, and my, excuse me, and my other channels all in the description down below. Go check them all out. Thank you so much for watching today's video, y'all. Till the next one, stay safe in peace and have a great one. Yes, sir, you know what I'm saying?